Whoa. Well, that was nice. Just had a good night's sleep in Julia's couch, and she even made me breakfast in the morning. It's just lovely. I didn't want to film too much inside our place, you know, at the end of the day it's still somebody's house. You know, a little tip for travellers, you know, respect people's places. This is couch surfers, not home invasion. So she's doing some work and I'm going to head out to Paris and see what's around. Now apparently the Louvre is just about 4 minutes from here, which is sweet. So I'm going to go try and find it. So I just stopped in to top up on the old breakfast there. I tried going into a cafe or a restaurant, but then I remembered my French isn't that good. That is to say, I don't speak French. So hence the reason I went to Starbucks. Also, Starbucks have free Wi-Fi, which when you're traveling is an absolute godsend. So apparently there's some big pyramid around here somewhere. Still trying to find it. Anyway. Right, well I found it. I'm inside the Louvre and I must say this place is pretty sweet. I think this is where they buried Jesus in the Da Vinci Code. I'm not quite sure, my religious studies isn't quite up to par. But yeah, nevertheless, it's a pretty cool place. Well, we're here at the Louvre, and I was in the middle of doing a hyperlapse photography thing, which you'll see in a minute, and I bumped into these two. This is Fabio and Larissa. They're from Brazil. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Now, while I was just doing that, Fabio, he himself has got a pretty impressive camera right there. It's not the size that counts. So yeah, and they're just saying, oh, you do time lapse, and it's not often you see people that do that. So it's cool to meet another couple of travellers. They got in here last night as well, and yeah, just to chat and, you know, meet people. That's what it's all about. Now, Fabio here, he's a filmmaker as well, and he has a channel on Vimeo. Well, I'll write that down for you, and I'll stick that in the link below. You can go and check his work out as well. I'm off now to meet my tour guide Emma, who I also met on CouchSurfer. To get there I need to get to the Metro 14, Pyramide, which I think is French for pyramid. Then take that one stop to Madeleine, which I think was a French schoolgirl if I'm not mistaken. And then take that to a place called Abyss subway station. So let's see if we can figure this one out.
Et le beau temps, entre le jour et la nuit, entre les larmes au vent ou le rire déconfit, mon cœur.
Well, that was interesting. I stopped to ask a guy for directions. Turns out he was fluent in Parliamo, Glasgow. He's from Coatbridge. Well, I'm here anyway, so I made it. Success.
Entre le diable et l'ange, aux formes rebondies, mon cœur balance.
Alright, so I've made it here and we've met up with my tour guide, who I thought her name was Emma, but in fact it's Ilam. I'm sorry about that. Now she's taken me to this cute little place. I don't quite know where it is, but we're going up to like this little white chapel church thing, and apparently there's going to be some beautiful views of Paris. So say bonjour.
Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour. Alright, so we'll see when we get there.
Stranger, beware, there's love in the air under Paris skies. Try to be smart and don't let your heart catch on fire. Love becomes king the moment it's spring under Paris skies. Lonely hearts meet somewhere on a street of desire. Parisian love can.
So as we navigate our way through Paris, my tour guide has proven to be very good at her job. We went to Moulin Rouge, saw the Eiffel Tower, and now she's taking me to Notre Dame, where that guy with serious spinal injuries used to hang up in a bell tower. It's bloody freezing here. And there's some...
Ta cigarette après l'amour, je la regarde à contre-jour. Mon amour, c'est chaque fois la même chose. Déjà tu penses à autre chose. Autre chose.
So I found myself back here at Starbucks, because apparently French people only eat at certain times of the day, not like us British people who just continually eat throughout the day. So you know, I explained this to my host, and she just laughed at me. She's like, "What do you mean you just eat whenever you like?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm hungry." Sorry, I'm doing a really bad French accent. So coffee it is then. So we've stopped into this cute little shop to pick up some wine and some cheese. My host Julia has invited us back for a drink. She's got some friends coming over, and it's my birthday actually today. I don't know if I told you that. I turned 30 today. So yeah, we stopped off and we picked up some wine. Now we're having a bit of an argument to decide what makes a good wine. Personally, I think that it's all about the picture on the label. And I've picked one with a man on the front, and he's wearing like a frilly scarf, so I think that's going to be a good wine. But she seems to think that it's the bottom of the wine bottle. You know how there's like a hole in the bottom of the wine bottle? She thinks the deeper the hole, the better the wine. I just think that sounds a bit perverse, really. So what does the nice man say about wine? Well,
yeah, he told me what I was saying to you.
So it's the hole in the bottom?
Yeah, because if you want to taste a good wine, if the hole is very deep,
yeah,
it means the wine have a lot of deposits, you know,
right.
Something go down on it from the raisin. Understand, the fruit.
Has it got nothing to do with the grapes and the harvest and the season?
Yeah, the grapes. No, the grapes. The fruit is going down, and it means it's a good wine. So
right.
I'm right. But it's not the only fact you have to trust in.
All right.
You have to check other kind of information.
Well, it sounds right because you say it with a French accent. And all right, I'll give you that.
Right.
That was fun. That was so much fun. Yeah, after 2 bottles of wine, we thought it would be a good idea to take the motorbikes out for a bit of a ride. Well, it's not that bad. We had 2 bottles of wine between like 7 of us. So, but still, a good time to come for a ride in Paris. And look what we found. We found this big statue thing behind us, which is pretty cool. I think I might go for a closer look, see what the girls are up to. So, this is my first time in Paris, and to me, I look at this and this is new and this is amazing. Do you ever just come here and look at it and go, wow?
Of course.
Yes.
Really, you do?
Yes, because my sport is just around the corner. So when we finish it, sometimes we just stop and be like, wow.
That's cool. You know, because I've lived in Sydney, I've lived in London. We have like iconic things.
Yeah.
But, you know, after a while, you just go, yeah, it's still cool, but you know, this is pretty amazing. Well, I'm all wrapped up for the night. I've just had the best day ever here in Paris with my 2 hosts, Julia and Ilham, and I can't thank them both enough. It's just been the best birthday ever, and I strongly encourage every one of you to get on CouchSurfer.org and meet complete strangers and make new friends in new places, because it is like just the best way to live, and I can't wait to do it again. Next time on Craig's Other List, we say goodbye to our new friends and head back to the train for good old London town.